So I got a question from Gil on YouTube who sent me a question, and it was kind of funny. I know it was, I think it was meant as a joke. And the question basically was, would I kick a student out for believing in flat earth, and do I want to fight Eddie Bravo or something like that? And it sounds to me like a joke, but it illustrates, or it could illustrate, and that's what I'm gonna try to get into, a point in jiu-jitsu that I think is super cool about the martial art and the sport. So would I, to answer the question, I don't care about fighting Eddie Bravo, that's silly, right? And the answer as far as when you're talking about like, would I kick a student out for believing in flat earth? Absolutely not. In fact, I actually have a student here, not a student, but fellow black belt, who believes in flat earth. I don't agree with him one bit. I think it's all wrong, but again, I'm not going to press my beliefs on someone. And I think that one of the coolest things about jiu-jitsu is that, like, and I was talking to one of my students about this the other day, when you walk through the doors, you are not who you are outside, right? Like, there's a moment, because when you walk through the doors, whoever you are, you can leave that person out there, right? Because it doesn't matter when you're in here. All that matters when you walk through these doors is that you are here to train, you're here to make yourself better, you're here to push your teammates, and you're here to become a part of this big unit of people. That's what it's about, to me, anyway, in our gym. And so when people are training, like, it doesn't matter like what God you believe in, it doesn't matter how much money you make, like none of that stuff matters. There was this one time in 2013, it was in a summer, it was right after a tournament, and I remember just having this like moment where I'm sitting there looking around at the students. It was like right behind me. We had like 40 people here training. And I remember just looking, and I thought it was so cool. So I was watching this young teenager, about 16 years old, and he was ragdolling this adult man who had just got done winning a big tournament and was like, looked good doing it, and he was getting ragdolled by a 16-year-old kid. I thought that was cool because of just the technical prowess of that kid that was able to do that. And then I looked over here and I saw a Christian, and like a devout Christian who is in the ministry, that kind of stuff, and he was rolling with an atheist. And then I looked over here and I saw a Jewish man rolling with a Muslim man. I looked over here and I saw a man and a woman rolling. I looked over here and there's a black and a white guy rolling together. And I looked over here and there's a Hispanic and an Asian guy rolling. It was just like such a hodgepodge mixture of people, just all over the place. And I think that's so cool. Because again, jiu-jitsu brings in so many, like, just such a wide array of people, so many different types of people. And there's so many people that have met jiu-jitsu that I would have never met otherwise, right? But when we come in here, we have the shared sort of commonality where it transcends through all the bullshit that we hold on outside. And the reason I say bullshit is because people are so divisive towards one another, right? People, instead of underlying their similarities, right, and being like, hey, this is how we're similar, they instead want to just like, be as bold as they can with the differences, right? We're different here. I understand we're different, but for the most part, when you really boil it down, a lot of us as humans, we pretty much want to do the same stuff. We do it a little bit differently, but we kind of want to do the same stuff. And so, to me, jiu-jitsu is such a cool thing for that, because again, you can see people that are so just like against one another outside of the gym, and out there, just outside of these gym doors. But when you come in here, you can have such a mixture of people, and none of that stuff matters. And so, to answer your question again, I would not kick out a student for believing in anything that if we disagree. I don't care. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to impress my beliefs upon someone, and neither are they, right? We're here to make each other better. We're here to train together, become a part of a unit, be a team. And I'm not worried about fighting Eddie Bravo. But again, just appreciate. Like, I don't even know what I'm going on. There's no point to this video. I'm just sharing a thought with you guys. But again, just every now and then, appreciate that. Appreciate that you guys are a part of something where you walk in and you can. It doesn't matter who you are out there. You can take your social mask off, right? That mask that you put on when you're in front of people, when you're outside. You can take it off a little bit, and you can set it to the side, and you can just be in your own skin, be amongst people where none of the stuff that's outside matters. All that matters is who you are inside of this place, and again, that you're a part of the team and that you're willing to push up the people around you, make them better. And I think that's all I got, guys. So again, I'll talk to you guys next time, and thanks for the question, Gil.